Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. Today's episode is Smothered. Small S, big M. Smothered. This, I don't know where it originally came from. I don't know if is this like TLC or something? I don't know. This is a reality TV series. It's multiple seasons, but there's only 2 seasons, season 1 and season 4 on here for some reason. What's it about? Yes. I mean, seriously, it's about, so far, all I've seen is the mothers and daughters who are very close with one another. They can't live without each other. They're always with each other. There's the longest they've gone without one pair. The longest they've gone without talking to each other is a mere few hours, even if they live in different states. This series, I just watched one episode. It's all I needed, and any more would have had me clawing my eyes out. I realize that as a reality show, this is not real. The people are real. Absolutely. Real mother, real daughter. They're related. They have a relationship. They love each other. That is not fake at all. They're not even actors. Yeah, actors would make this somewhat believable. The daughters, they date. One is married. By the way, there's 3 pairs. I don't want to call them couples, but there's 3 pairs in this first episode. One is a mother and daughter who actually don't live in the same state. They live, I guess, New York and Florida. I don't know. I'm not sure where. New Jersey and Florida. Feels like there's a lot of New Jersey in this, but I don't know. There's a little bit of Vegas in this as well. But the mothers tend to be single of certain degrees. Oh, I think. Or they might be on their... Like, the one mother that is living in a different state from her daughter, I think she might have a second husband. And, like, other family around. Like, a good amount of family, I think. I can't really tell. They're sparse on some of the details, especially when they want to move the narrative a certain way. I keep glancing at pictures as they slide by as when I'm looking at IMDb. There's another pair where they live together. They never lived apart from each other. They share the same bathwater. If the water's still hot when mom gets out, the daughter just hops right in after she gets out. It's a form of love and trust, I guess. She says, okay. I mean, again, if it's all fake, and I hope that they would hope that people know this is all fake, so it doesn't seem as creepy. Yes, it's all weird, and I'm sure if any level of this, and again, I don't doubt that they have a close relationship and that they love each other. That is not in question. But to this certain degree, as what makes it fake is the fact that the people who make these shows, the producers, have to come up with conflict. They have a great relationship. There's no conflict. But one of them, like, say the daughter is dating a guy. And she's, well, she wants to go there. Her boyfriend is asking her out on a date. Just the 2 of them. As any other 31-year-old woman would when going out on a date with her boyfriend without her mom to the go-kart track. Okay? Real simple. Mom is, like she was shot in the chest. Like, what am I going to do? Like, what is this? Like, she can't figure out what she's going to do with her day without her daughter completely in her eye line the entire time. Hearing her voice upon her ears at every moment. How is this possible? that she's going to go possibly 6, possibly 5 hours without her child near her. And also, understand that every single time they talk about how they think about each other, it's always 100% like inappropriate, on the edge of like feeling like it's criminal. It is. It does. So, do not deny them their affection, but good gravy. Because the producers are involved in order to create conflict, in order for there to be a show, which takes place over multiple episodes. Again, only watched the first episode, and I have a feeling the arcs of each of the 3 that we're watching in season 1 take place either throughout the entire season or a partial season at least, until we get the point. There's different mothers and daughters on, I guess, different seasons, or they'll come in at some other point. But these women are required to sort of act it up. Like when they get back from the go-kart race, the boyfriend has asked her, asked the daughter a very important big question, which they drag out to the commercial break. Even if you don't have a commercial break for real, if the no ads feature is on your Disney Plus, it still feels like it's forever. It's like it feels like 80% of the show. They're like, well, I've got a question for you at the go-kart track. I was wondering if you would possibly think about maybe if you would agree that I would dun 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 commercial break, fade to black. And then there's way too long. At least in those moments where it's quiet and there's nothing happening, that's the only pleasure we get. We're away from this situation, from all 3 of these situations. Then it comes back, and then it's, would you please, he's repeating the entire thing again. Move in with me. I'm like, oh God. I was expecting him to just order fries. Do you want to share a bucket of fries? Like, it's all so overly dramatic and drawn out. And she's just like, yeah, I don't know. My mom, I don't know if she's going to be able to handle that. Yeah, no, she's not going to be able to handle that. That's the premise of the freaking show. She's not. If she was good with it when you got back to the house, the show's over. They're moving on to the other pair. But if mom, like, when they get back, is like, well, how were the go-karts? Were they fast? Or were they slow? What the hell are you talking about? Who asks that question? What is wrong with all of you? Oh, wait. You probably got paid. Okay. You got paid. You got to be on television. And who knows? This could have been the next Jersey Shore. With possibly 14% less Italians involved. I don't know. Everybody feels Italian for the most part. I don't know. Anyway, and there's also, of course, one other couple is the married couple in different states, and she's got a secret. She's got to tell everybody that he doesn't want her to tell her mom before anybody else. But what is she going to do? Well, she's not going to just let it slip out. Like, oh, by the way, Mom, I'm pregnant. She's going to wait till they get all the way down to the place, and after she's made multiple weak semi-promises to her husband that she's not going to say anything, she literally breaks out a gift bag for mom to open up with a roundabout statement that tells her she's a grandmother, and then there's a photo. Like, it's all staged. The entire time she was telling her husband, I guess I could possibly not tell her until we tell everybody else in the family. No, she was always going to tell her. She was just lying to her husband the entire time. I know I'm spoiling the first episode, but I can't hold back on this stupidity. It's just... Oh, and the most egregious pair is that the daughter is having her 21st birthday. She is a gorgeous, curvaceous young woman, and she wants to have her 21st birthday in Las Vegas, which of course there's the other one of the other couple mom and daughter things. They are also they live in Las Vegas, so it's a really cheap budget. There's a whole lot of not a lot of travel, so that you can do two for one, and I'll shoot it in Vegas. So and their home base is probably in LA anyway, so it's an hour flight, not even that. So we don't even get to Vegas in the first episode. But she's going to go for her 21st birthday. Hey, yeah, she's going to Vegas with her girlfriends and her mom. Why? Because she and her mom got their boobs done together at some point when she was of age, and they do everything together. How about we pick out some outfits? I want mom to feel like she's 21 with me in Vegas. And we get to watch her pick out outfits for her mom, which basically just doesn't cover anything. Where they literally have to blur out their bits for the camera. And then, do we have conflict here? They're getting together so well, they have to prove themselves to Dad, who, by the way, Mom and Dad are divorced, but for the convenience of the show, Dad is living with them for some godforsaken reason. And then she also has the daughter has a little sister who is, like, I guess still in high school, and she's like, maybe probably a junior or senior at this point, but she's level-headed, she's smart, she's not got it all hanging out. She didn't get the boob job with her mom, and she's the level head in the entire household. Meanwhile, Dad just looks at them every moment he can with this look on his face like, you girls are crazy. And that's his role in this. Even if he wasn't like it, even if he was just like, man, that's pretty hot, that's pretty great. Like, they would have to hire a guy to do the part where he's just like, you girls are driving me crazy. Like, that's what it'd have to be. So he puts on that hat, and then he plays that role where he's... You know what? It's not a hard role if you're... Basically, your daughter has to walk into the room like this to go, hey, Dad, what do you think of my outfit? Oh, here's Mom's outfit, and she's not covering up hers because you've already seen hers. and again, all conversations, private and amongst the group, they're all in front. We can't forget that they're always in front of a room full of camera people doing different angles and producers who are literally between shots going, okay, could we get you guys to do this over here? I feel there's better light over here. Could we have that whole thing again? Or again, it's all manipulated. It's the way it works. I've been in a reality show in the background, and I've watched it all happen. I live in LA. Odds are it's going to happen to you at least some point. A friend of mine was in a reality show, and again, pretty much everything, all the conflict that was created in his segment of one episode of a reality show was so concocted. It actually did end up in his own divorce. But, it's a whole different story. So, yeah, no, I really hope that 90% of all of what I saw is fake. I complain that it's fake, but I hope it is fake. I hope it's just exaggerated for entertainment purposes, because somebody or everybody needs to talk to a therapist. I wish the best for all of them. I hope they have wonderful, loving lives, family that they can rely on. That is what I wish for everyone, and especially the people who are having a hard time being themselves, like without an unhealthy attachment. The moms are selfish. The moms are holding on to something that they cannot let go of. and their daughters are enabling it. If any of this is real, it's just the way it is. I've talked way too long about this horrible, horrible show. I don't normally go negative on these shows. Like, I think the harshest I've ever been, other than on this thing, is on a reality show called Arranged, which was taken off of Disney Plus for a short time, but then came back. And whether it's not it's on Disney Plus, it's probably on Hulu forever. So if you have Hulu, you can watch that, but I don't recommend it. It's all about arranged marriages in different cultures. It's not just East Indian culture, that kind of thing, because that's what we usually associate arranged marriages to be. But they choose all sorts of other different regional situations that they really sort of twist into place to make it somehow real. And God, it's not. This is just people who genuinely probably love each other, but oh man, I can't tell you how to love each other, but I think some of this is just a little too self-serving. Again, if it was real. But yeah, whatever real stuff I saw in there, I wish the best for these people, but please get help. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 14. That includes the men, by the way, who are in their lives who put up with this. Again, if any of it was real, they make you guys look like complete, absolute pushovers. Not that you have to be, domineering and tell your women that you need to be, no, a certain way. No. I'm just saying, man. This is right here. This next episode is something that could solve everything in each of these situations. It would help if this happened to either the mother or the daughter in each of these situations that I watch. It's called Bigfoot Took Her. God, I love that these documentaries and or reality shows are so diverse. They're all over the place, but some of them provide the solution to the problems of the previous episode, just previous show. We're going to talk about Bigfoot tomorrow. Bigfoot Took Her on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.